6. Surprising things that always make men look better. This is why women ignore you in public and you don't even know it. You've been overlooked more times than you can count. That quick glance that turns into nothing the moment her eyes pass over you, like your wallpaper. Yeah, I know you felt it, but here's the truth. It's not your face. It's not your height. And it's definitely not your bank account. It's something women pick up on instantly. And here's the part no one tells you. It's something you can absolutely control. And no, it's not magic. It's psychology. It's presence. It's subtle. It's science. And wait till we get to number 4. It's so subtle. But once you learn how to use it, women will look at you differently without knowing why. Welcome to Infinite Wisdom, your go-to channel for real relatable advice on navigating the complexities of love and relationships. Number 1, a purposeful, steady walking pace. Okay, let's get one thing straight. Your walk isn't just how you get from the door to the couch. It's your signature, your silent introduction. It tells the world exactly who you are before you say a single word. Now, a lot of you guys are walking like you're late to something you don't even want to attend, fast, jittery, looking down, adjusting your shirt, maybe even pulling at your phone to avoid eye contact. Sound familiar? What that says to women is simple, uncertain, unanchored, unaware, but a purposeful, steady walk that's different, that says, I know exactly where I'm going, and I'm not trying to prove it, not too fast, not too slow, just enough intention in every step to show that your energy's grounded, even if you're just going to grab coffee. Picture this. You're walking into a room with your shoulders relaxed back, straight, eyes up, not hunting for attention, but not avoiding it. Either no rush, no dragging feet, just calm, forward, motion. It feels composed, like you belong. And women, they notice that even if they don't know they're noticing it, it's the kind of walk that makes them look twice and think, who's that? Because that steady pace communicates presence, stability, self-trust, the kind that gets interpreted as confidence without the arrogance. Oh, and ditch the phone in hand. Walk nothing kills presence faster than a man hiding behind a screen. Walk like the main character, not the background extra, and just wait until you hear what your face is doing when you're caught off guard. That's coming up next, and most of you don't even realize you've been giving away your power. Number 2, subtle control over facial expressions under surprise. This one, it separates the boys from the men instantly, and most of you don't even realize it's happening. Ever been caught off guard by something? A woman says a question that came out of nowhere. A little joke with a sharp edge, or maybe she said something that hinted at another guy just to see your reaction. Yeah, that wasn't random. That was a test. And no, she's not being manipulative. She's gathering data, emotional data. What women are looking for in those micro moments is emotional control, not stiffness, not fake, cool, but a calm ability to stay present without your face giving you away. Because here's what most guys do when surprised. They flinch, eyes widen, brows, lift mouth, tenses. It's all instinctual, but it gives off nervous energy. It says, I don't know how to handle this now. Imagine the opposite. She says something unexpected, and your face barely shifts, just a subtle smile, a pause, maybe a slow blink. No panic, no overreaction. That kind of stillness, it's powerful. It makes you look composed, experienced, like someone who doesn't get rattled easily. And trust me, women feel that it makes them lean in because it creates mystery. It says there's more to this guy. He's not performing, he's in control. Think of it like poker. The less your face gives away, the more value you hold in the room. You don't need to be stone-faced, just calm, relaxed, a man who doesn't react, he responds, but none of that matters. If the first thing she notices is off, and I mean literally the first thing she notices when she looks down, number 3, clean, well-chosen footwear that complements stance. Let's be honest, most men think shoes are just something you wear, so your feet don't touch the ground, but for women, shoes are storytellers. She sees them before she sees your smile, and whether you realize it or not, your shoes are screaming something about you. You, the second you walk in, worn out soles, scuff tips, loud colors that don't match anything else you've got on. That's not just a fashion mistake, it's a vibe killer. It signals carelessness, and the message she hears isn't, he's chill, it's he gave up now. Flip that picture. A guy standing confidently in clean, minimal, well-fitted shoes that actually match his overall vibe. Could be sneakers, boots, loafers. Doesn't matter what. Matters is the condition, the intention, the alignment with the rest of his outfit. You know, that moment when someone looks put together but they didn't try too hard, that's the magic of great footwear. It anchors your presence. It supports your stance, literally and socially. Women might not compliment your shoes out loud, but believe me, they clock them, not just the style, but what it says about how you carry yourself, because a man who pays attention to his feet, rare equals noticeable and quick. Tip: don't just clean them, rotate them, match them to the moment. The same sneakers for every outfit. That's like using one towel forever. It gets weird after a while. But even if you nail the walk, the face, the shoes, none of it sticks if your eyes don't know what they're doing. This next one is so subtle it feels like nothing. But when you get it right, it changes everything. Number 4, natural eye contact that invites connection. You ever notice how some guys walk into a room and just feel magnetic even before they speak? 9 times out of 10, it's their eyes doing the heavy lifting. Here's the truth. Women don't just look at you, they read you in your eyes. That's the first paragraph. Now let's be clear, this isn't about staring contests. You're not trying to burn holes into her soul. And it's definitely not about looking away every 2 seconds like you're hiding state secrets. Both of those give off the same vibe discomfort. Natural eye contact is smooth, it's relaxed, it's the quiet way of saying I'm right here, and I'm not afraid of being seen. Hold her gaze for just a couple seconds, then casually look away, can down, then come back to it with calm curiosity. That rhythm builds connection without pressure. It's soft confidence. Here's what happens when you do it right. She feels seen, not inspected, not hunted, just seen. And the way she feels in that moment, that's what sticks. If your eyes are darting, twitchy, or glued to your phone screen, you're giving off avoidant energy. But when your eye contact says, I'm aware, I'm present, and I'm listening, it shifts the entire dynamic. And if holding eye contact makes you nervous, practice in the mirror. Say your name to yourself while looking directly into your own eyes. Sounds weird, I know, but if you can't look you in the eye, don't expect her to feel safe doing it either. Now, this next one might be the simplest of them all, but it hits harder than you think, because how you speak can either pull her in or push her away without you realizing it. Number 5, clear, concise speech that shows mental focus. Let's not sugarcoat it. If your words are all over the place, that's exactly how you come across all over the place. And women, they pick up on that fast. You ever start explaining something and halfway through, even you don't know what point you were trying to make? Yeah. Not a good look. The way you speak reveals the way you think. And when your speech is clear, measured, and intentional, it tells her one powerful thing. This guy knows who he is. You don't need a deep voice. You don't need a huge vocabulary. You just need to speak like you mean what you say and say what you mean. Cut the fillers, drop the rambling monologue. Start with a point, end with a point, and take pauses like they belong to you. Because confidence doesn't shout, it doesn't rush, it doesn't beg to be heard. It makes space, it lets silence work for it. Try this next time someone asks your opinion. Pause for a second before responding. Not because you're unsure, but because you're thinking. That pause, that little moment, it makes people listen harder. Women hear clarity, and clarity is hot. But if you really want to separate yourself from every other guy in the room, this last point is where the real charm lives. It's subtle, it's disarming. And when used right, it's one of the most attractive tools. You've got number 6, timely bursts of humor that ease tension. Let's be real. Life is awkward. Social situations can feel like many obstacle courses in attraction. It's filled with unspoken pressure. That's exactly why humor, when used right, is a superpower. Now, I'm not talking about trying to be the class clown or cracking a joke every 10 seconds. That's exhausting. What I'm talking about is timing those well-placed bursts of humor that break tension, create connection, and make her feel instantly more relaxed around you. Example, she teases you. Flip it with a smile. You fumble a little while speaking. Own it with a self-aware grin. The waiter messes up your order light joke. No drama, that quick wit. It shows her you're not rattled. You're not trying too hard. You can laugh without losing your edge, because when a guy can make a woman smile in a moment of silence or uncertainty, it's magnetic. It signals emotional intelligence. It makes you human, but sharp, relaxed, but aware. Here's the part most men miss. It's not the joke itself. It's the relief it creates. When you can bring that emotional shift, she associates you with ease, and ease is addictive. So no, you don't need to be a comedian. You just need to feel the moment and respond with lightness, not performance. Now, if you've made it this far, you're clearly not here. For surface level tips, and as a thank you for sticking with us, I've got a bonus point that even most confident guys miss, and it's a game share. If you're still watching, you're part of the 1% drop. I see it now in the comments, so we know you made it to this part and that you're one of the real ones. You're not just watching, you're transforming. Now let's talk about something that doesn't get mentioned enough, but once you get it, it changes how every room responds to you. Bonus point presence without performance. There's something dangerously attractive about a man who doesn't need to do anything to own a space. No big gestures, no loud energy, just stillness. He walks in not seeking approval, not avoiding attention. He's just there, comfortable, composed, and that alone makes people lean in. You've seen it before. Some guy sitting at the corner of a room, not trying to impress anyone, but somehow all the energy shifts around him. That's presence without performance. It's the art of being unapologetically still, not frozen. Still, it says, I'm enough. I don't need to prove it. And that level of calm, that internal silence, it's rare, it's felt, and makeup on it like radar. You don't have to overthink your pose or rehearse your vibe. You just have to drop the performance, be real, be there, and be still enough for people to feel you. That's the power most men overlook, and the presence every woman remembers. If this video shifted how you think, even just a little, like the video, to support our growth and help more guys find content that actually makes a difference, subscribe to the channel. For daily and insights like this, we drop value every single day, and share this with someone, needs that quiet confidence boost. Don't keep the gems to yourself. Thanks for sticking with us, you guys. You're the reason we keep going. We've also recommended another video right here on your screen. Click it next, because it connects perfectly with what you just learned. And yeah, we'll see you back here tomorrow.